All right, guys. That down. Let's move on to the next. I'm very excited about piece of news. Paris, what do we got up next?
I'm excited about this too. So ever since Ryan Reynolds was announced to be starring in a Highlander reboot all the way back in 2012, Highlander fans have been waiting for concrete news about a new film going into production, and now they have it. So according to CBR, the new film starring Man of Steel's Henry Cavill and being directed by John Wick's Chad Stahelski will officially be going into production in January of 2025. Stahelski said the following: "We start shooting in January in Scotland. That's why I go right after I leave. I go to Scotland on Monday to do the final location scout." So, John, how excited are you that the Highlander is going into production?
Hot damn. I'm so excited about this. You know what, though? When you said that date, 2012, when Ryan Reynolds, for those of you who might forget, Ryan Reynolds was announced to be doing a Highlander reboot all the way back in 2012. When you said 2012, have you seen that meme of Matt Damon from what's the war movie he's in again? Steven Spielberg directed.
Saving
Private
Private
Ryan. At the end where he's standing at the grave as a young man and then he ages into an old.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like when you say Ryan Reynolds in 2012 was doing this. Look, I have, if you watch the show, you know, Highlander is the one movie, the odd movie that's in my top 10 films of all time list, right? That's the one that's in my top 10 films of all time list. That, because all the other ones in my top 10, everybody goes, oh yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, that's a great one. But then I get to Highlander and people go, oh yeah, wait, what? Like Highlander? Damn right, Highlander. There can be only one. The Kurgan. You know, it's just, I love this movie so much. But as much as we've covered all the news about my boy Henry Cavill joining it, Chad directing it, all the great things you've been saying, I will admit, deep down in my true heart of hearts, I have not believed it was actually going to happen. I really haven't. I got all excited when Ryan Reynolds was going to do it, and it never happened. And you know what I felt like? I felt like all those years ago when Peter Jackson was going to produce a Halo movie. Remember that? That Neil Blomkamp was going to direct? And it never happened. I honestly, deep down, if you asked me my true quietest moment of truth between me and God himself, I would have said, I don't actually think this is going to happen. But here it is. It's going to shoot. And my boy Henry. And what's really exciting too is that Chad wants to bring that John Wick action style to Highlander with swords. He said this. This is coming from CBR. Stahelski also commented on how this project will be different in many ways compared to the John Wick films, including a switch to focusing on sword fighting over gunfights. The director acknowledged how it will be a challenge to work with swords, particularly with regard to keeping the cast and crew safe on the set. He's also concerned about finding the right balance with the sword fighting and the other elements of the film. And if you guys remember a while ago, he confirmed that it's not just going to be one style of sword fighting. We are going to bring in every style of sword because the Immortals have been all over the globe for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries. They're going to bring every sword style into focus. And that Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod, being played by Henry Cavill, will adopt all of the styles. Now, whether that's going to be because in the movie they say he's traveled around the world that much, or whether they say it's because of the quickening that happens every time he defeats another immortal, I don't know. But seeing a guy like Henry Cavill, like breaking out all the different styles is going to be amazing. And for this thing to actually start shooting, you know the word I made up, tangibilization. It's now real. It's a real thing. And I couldn't be more excited about it. Now, the one thing, Jonathan, you wrote up, we were talking off camera before we started.
Mm-hmm.
What does all this mean for that Warhammer project? Yeah. That, because for those of you who don't know, Henry Cavill's got a massive fanboy heart on for Warhammer. He loves Warhammer, and he announced he was going to be doing it. He's super excited, but like if he doesn't start shooting this until January 2025, you figure that takes him at least until maybe May of 2025. There hasn't really been any announcement of any movement on it. Do you think this Warhammer thing still happens?
I think it happens, but it's going to end up way down the road. I mean, I just don't understand where the production schedule is going to fit in with everything else. So, plus he's going to be Bond. Plus he's going to be James Bond. So,
well,
you know.
By the way,
So matter of fact.
Yeah.
that has not been announced by anybody. Just don't,
me. I announced it. But
I don't
that's
want
it.
people. I can see the headline. John Campea Show says Henry Cavill's being
Like,
cast as
wait,
James
we're
Bond.
scrambling right now.
I
Where's the
skipped
article
that,
on that?
But for me, I'm absolutely, completely thrilled about this. I couldn't be happier. You know when you discover a new binge-worthy show or a song that you bump on repeat and you have to share it with your friends so they can experience just how awesome it is? That's kind of what it feels like when you discover that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. It's such an awesome deal, there is no way you can keep it to yourself. My last mobile service provider was quite good, but ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've enjoyed even better coverage, better phone clarity, and I'm paying less than a third of what I paid to my old provider. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions may apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? They're going to start shooting the new Highlander movie, which I'm absolutely giddy about, in January. Who wants to live forever? Yes, I can't wait.
Can I just say Muse needs to do the soundtrack for it?
Who?
If it can't be Queen, it should be Muse. Should be the soundtrack. Yeah.
That would be an interesting one. I was personally thinking it'd be really cool if Justin Bieber did the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm your Highlander baby.
Oh, is that
Beep.
how Justin
Dang.
Bieber sound?
I don't know. I've never heard
Beeps
him sing.
it up. All right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about all this? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.